All month long, the Fox 8 team is anchoring from our hometown neighborhoods.
So they have all taken us in different directions around Northeast Ohio, but today we are staying right here in Cleveland.
Look at that little cutie.
Yeah, oh my goodness gracious. Jasmine Bailey grew up in Bel Air Puritas neighborhood in Cleveland. Oh, she's adorable. And she still is today. Jasmine, we hear that you spent quite a bit of time in the building that you are in right now. Was it Captain Underpants, right? Your favorite?
Yes. I'm sharing all of these intimate details of my childhood with you, and I just was like, I played Little Kim on Fox 8 News. That just happened. You know, I probably rented that CD right here from this library. Yes, I spent so much time here at the Rockport branch of the Cleveland Public Library System, where we are standing right now. I used to come here nearly every day after school because my middle school, Ascension Catholic, is literally right across the street. Now, we're going to talk about that, but are you an East Sider or a West Sider? It's a very divisive question here in Northeast Ohio. Well, when I returned home last year, I met so many people who were shocked when I proudly claimed the West Side. Well, I talked to a local historian who told me about the beginnings of the Bel Air Puritas neighborhood where we are, and he explained to me how that community formed and also introduced me to some of the other prominent people who grew up streets away from my childhood home. 1809, George Peak is the first black settler over here in the West Park area.
Yeah, well, it was called Rockport Township then.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The railroad industry takes off, Lindell Roundhouse.
Yeah, in the early 20s,
And brings people in as the Great Migration is happening from the south to the north.
Right. Some of them landed here in West Park to work at the Lindell Roundhouse.
There we go.
Some lived in Lindell, like my family did for a while, but most of them moved over on this side of Bel Air Road in this area.
Historian Ellie Mapson Jr. says before my grandmother moved to Bel Air Puritas in the 70s, black people were forced to live east of West 130th. Decades later, I arrived on St. James Avenue.
I mentioned to someone that you said you went to Ascension.
Yes.
And they said, a black girl went to Ascension?
There were a couple of us. Do you remember me?
I do. I do. You were a spunky, cute kid.
You printed out all of these photos from yearbooks that I was in. What were your thoughts as you were flipping back through?
Probably mostly gratitude. I think I grew up here as I watched all of you grow up here. And then to flip through and to look back at names.
Ascension, St. Pat's, Annunciation, OLA. What is the impact of all the others on this neighborhood?
And I think, as I mentioned, that being an anchor in the neighborhood is really important. Having safe places for children to be, and having a family atmosphere. When Rigo's closed, Rini Rigo closed, it had a huge impact on people who couldn't drive and get to another store. And we didn't just care about the kids in school, we cared about the rest of the neighborhood. And Father Joe was really significant in that, in making sure that Save-A-Lot moved in.
Father Joe, wow. You're like, all these names are coming back. It's so crazy because I used to come here after school, cross the street, and we were in here for hours. Is this still a meeting place?
Oh yeah, definitely. In 1964, one of the Cleveland schools that actually was on the corner here granted us this land, and we built it up. And the first month that Rockport branch was open, it was the most highly circulating branch in the system, and we're still the most highly circulating branch.
Wait a minute, really?
Yeah. People here love to read. They love their movies and their music. We have the vinyl cutter over here. This wall is magnetic. It's magic.
Oh.
So their projects can be posted up here. We have Macs in here, which is rare for the library. The recording studio is over in this corner.
All the more reason to have a new, bigger, better building, right?
Yeah.
Right?
People need to charge their devices. We need more computers. Our buildings were built before that was really a big consideration in building things. So a lot of it is trying to predict not just what our needs are now, but what our needs are going to be, 30 years from now, and figuring out, meeting spaces, creative spaces. And so all of those things will be getting brought into our new branch.
Needs of a community where Ellie tells me many have gone on to do great things.
Oh, I didn't know that two members of the Funkadelics grew up in the same neighborhood I grew up in.
Daisy Collins, she was a judge, and Dave C. and the Sharp Tones. But they were famous. They played all over the West Side.
And those individuals and many others are featured on a mural. It is outside of the Dollar General store on Bel Air Avenue, not far from where we are. As for the groundbreaking ceremony, that's August 6th for the new Rockport branch. And something to consider, this neighborhood is still home to about 20% of Cleveland's manufacturing. So that was factored into the design. All of the furniture is going to be put on casters so it can be moved around. Maybe it's used for story time, but then maybe it's also used for medical needs like we've needed during this pandemic. But Gabe and Tracy, something else that's changed. I'm not whispering in a library. The librarians here have told me, no, this is a place where people talk, they meet, they create. Certainly different from when my friends and I were here. We were always getting that, you know, shh, all the time. Go figure.
I loved hearing that. You were a spunky, cute kid, and boy, this has just been so wonderful, you sharing the rich, rich history of your hometown.
Yes, you know, it's a community full of hardworking, loving people who take care of each other, as you heard in that package there, and I'm just so proud to be from here.
We're out of time, but I want to hear more about her going off to Michigan State and her travels in the media across the country before we scored her back here in Northeast Ohio. Jasmine, learned so much great stuff about you, and it's such a treat to have you on our team. Thank you for being here.